Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. It's 11:41 here in the year of our Lord, April 27th, in the year of our Lord, 2021. Now, what I want to discuss today is the ridiculous notion that Washington can become a 51st state. Now, as being a former resident of New York and Connecticut, I'm familiar with what's called snowbirds. Okay, snowbirds go to the winter, in the winter go to Florida. Okay, so the tax laws become very well known back there, and if you spend 6 months and a day in Florida, you're considered a resident of Florida. Now that's the backdrop of my argument, because if you create this 51st state, and a congressperson from California goes to Washington and spends more than 6 months and a day, and I would hope they would. I don't think they're working hard enough when they only work 9-10 months. Does anybody really think Congress people work hard enough? No, I'm sorry, but I don't think so. But anyway, 6 months and a day is all it takes. So now, and trust me, I've heard horror stories of people when they leave California, how California is going after them for money that they're making in Florida, okay? Especially when you were talking about retirement money. It's their right. If you're spending less than 6 months in a day somewhere, you have to prove it. Now, if you're in the state of California or Oregon or anywhere on the West Coast or any of the other 50 states now, and you're going to work in a state called, well, calling it what you want, the new Washington, after 6 months in a day, you're a resident of that state. Do you understand? Are you getting at what I'm getting at yet? You'll become a resident of that new state. So if you're a resident of that new state, paying state taxes to that new state for the work that you do there and you're living there, how can you represent your old state? It's impossible. The complications of that have not been looked at yet by the Democrat Party. This is going to blow. You can't have it. It's sorry. Washington, the District of Columbia was created to be separate, for a place for our representatives to go to work and live and represent us there and fight for us, fight like hell for us. So I hope that these pearls of wisdom can get through to the powers that be. This conversation should be over.